Good afternoon, Year 2. I hope you're ready for your next PSHE lesson. I'm going to share my screen with you now and we will go through it together. Today's lesson is to understand the risks of too much sugar on my body. What is sugar and where does it come from? Feel free to pause the video now so you can have a little bit of a think about your answers to these questions. Let's take a look, shall we? Sugar is extracted from certain plants, such as sugar cane or sugar beet. Regular sugar, the one commonly added to food, is called sucrose. Fructose is the sugar that is in fruits. Too much sugar can be a risk to our bodies. Does anyone know how? Again, pause the video, think about your answer. Let's take a look. So it can be a risk to our bodies because it can do damage to our teeth and it might do some damage to our weight. Did you think of those answers? Have you had any problems with your teeth? Have you had to have any fill-ins or any work done to your teeth? I've had to have quite a few fill-ins, especially when I was younger. Have you had any problems with your teeth? Feel free to discuss this. Sugar can be a risk to our bodies by... How can it be a risk to our bodies? Have a think about your answers before I reveal mine. Let's take a look. It might make us put on weight, like I said earlier. It can do damage to our weight, which we don't want. It can be a risk to our organs, so it can affect our organs. It can make us tired, and it can make our teeth bad, like we said earlier, teeth and weight. So what I'm going to do with you now is I'm going to share my screen again. I'm going to share my PowerPoint with you, which is all about Tilly the tooth. So I'm going to see if I can play this from here. So hopefully you should see this. Tilly the tooth. I have also attached this to the Teams document, so you can go through it yourself as well if you need a bit more time. And this is your activity today. So it's from the Change for Life website, which has some brilliant resources on to teach you all about sugar and something called sugar swaps, which if you go onto the website, I've also attached a link in the description box on Microsoft Teams, where you can go onto it and you can find lots more information about sugar. But this story is about Tilly the tooth. So I'd like you to read through it. And then once you've read the story about Tilly the tooth, there will be some questions for you to answer. Here's the example of the first question, which is, what should Tilly choose for breakfast? A, Choco Blobs sugary cereal, B, plain wheat biscuit cereal, or C, Honey Blast cereal. And you have to make the right choice, the healthy choice, not the sugary choice. So there are a few questions on there. And I would like you to go through each slide and answer the questions, okay? Once you have done that, like I said before, you are welcome to go onto the Change for Life website, the Sugar Swaps link, which is in the description box below, and you can complete a template of different sugar swaps that you and your family could make. So for example, instead of having Cocoa Pops in the morning for breakfast, what alternative or what different cereal could you have that's a bit more healthy or a bit more healthier for you? Okay, so you can write these down if you'd like to, or you can discuss them verbally with a grown-up or think about it to yourself. Okay, so enjoy going through the Tilly story that I've also attached. Hopefully you can access these resources and and enjoy. Answer the questions and then look at the sugar swaps activity on the Change for Life website. Have fun, and this is the last lesson of our PSHE unit this term, which is all about healthy me. So we've learnt lots, so hopefully you can take this, what we've learnt, and use it in the future to have a healthier lifestyle. Well done, Year 2. Enjoy this lesson, and I will see you all soon. Goodbye.